Martin Hernandez, mexicano, es un editor de sonido que ha participado en varias producciones importantes y ha trabajado con afamados directores. Sus créditos incluyen Babel, 21 Gramos, Amores Perros y El Laberinto del Fauno, por mencionar algunos trabajos de su extensa filmografía. La marca LG hizo posible la visita de Hernández para promover el lanzamiento de los sistemas de teatro en casa y conversamos con él acerca de lo que significa trabajar en el cine. También estuvo con él la editora de sonido Kun Lee, de origen coreano, que nos comentó de igual manera sus impresiones.
Thank you for the interview. Welcome to Panama, first and foremost. Tell us about how you got involved in this job of sound editing. All that is the sound, which is the most important thing on a movie.
You have to tell that to a lot of people I know. Well, thank you for making this interview in English, because yo soy mexicano, hablo español perfecto, pero our editor, sound editor here, she speaks English, she's Korean, so we could speak Korean. You know, each one of us have a different story regarding that, but I think you don't choose that. You're chosen. You were born with things. Like, I think the work you guys do, it's something that it was embedded somewhere there, in a way, on your DNA, and you just recognize that as you grow, as you find. You just follow that path, and the rest comes, in a way. You know, so that the first thing I think it should be recognizing that, and the second should be working on that. And that part, which is the working part, that doesn't end.
Thanks for having us here. I'm coming from like a more visual part. I was always involved in like school broadcasting. I was always wanting to like edit videos, and so I went to the United States to learn picture editing, and then there I found out about the whole world of sound, and I really liked it, so I started learning sound all over again. I switched programs from video editing to sound editing.
In your opinion, how's sound developed in this era of 3D movies?
Well, it depends on every production, and it depends on every director. If the budget allows, it would be great if sound editors have the 3D picture done, and then we start working. It would be great in a perfect world, because then you have a sense of dimension that you could use for sound placement. But this is more a mixed thing. Let me explain you a little bit about. Maybe I'm gonna get too deep into the conversation, but when we cut the sounds, we see the sounds on the screen, which is in front of us. The real life, it's all over us, but our mindset, it's in front of our eyes. So we cut like that. We cut sounds in front of our eyes. That said, the process of doing sound doesn't end there. The process of doing sound is mixing the sounds in a mixing stage. By that time, it would be great if we had the 3D picture, because then you can put the placement of things around you as you see the picture. I did Pan's Labyrinth, cutting the fairies, with just the directions of Guillermo saying, there is going to be one fairy flying from here to there to there. I never saw the fairy. And we were mixing the fairy, and we didn't have the fairy. By the time we were almost finishing, we got a glimpse of one CGI of the fairy. What I'm saying is that depends on the budget and the kind of film. It's great if you have it, and you can do nice things if you have it, but if you don't, sound itself is 3D.
La próxima semana esperen la segunda parte de este interesante reportaje, cortesía de LG. Life's Good.